So again, I was wrong about the second prince of the tribes. He was being used as a puppet, being controlled by the tribesmen. They wanted the Wolf King off his throne. They wanted him off of it. They wanted to fix the situation because they were starving. His need and desire and obsession of, fighting against the main character's kingdom, the main kingdom, the Citrus Plains kingdom, was causing them destruction. It was literally killing them. Like, elders and children were dying left and right. They wanted this to be done over with. They were truly having plans of having this settled. They were hoping that this peace talk would be an actual real peace talk. They were full on desiring of sending the third prince there as a hostage to prove that they did not want any more war, that they truly wanted peace talk. That's the least that I can tell. I could be wrong again. But they were hoping that when they had the Wolf King and the Crown Prince, imprisoned, everything would be fine. It would be safe. Except they were not expecting that the head over they sent with the third prince was still fully and utterly loyal to the Wolf King and did not actually betray the Wolf King, and came up with a colluded plan to destroy their attempts to actually fix the situation. And that the Wolf King still had a grasp, even though he had a stroke this man and is literally paralyzed and bedridden, would still have complete utter control of their tribe. Like, it's horrifying. Like, these people just want it, they want it to be over with. And everything was lost because one crazy man is like, no, I'm going to be loyal to this crazy man who's literally killing everybody. He outright tells the Melite's best friend that he'd rather die and his entire tribe die than allow any kind of peace. Like, I am not kidding. That is literally what he kind of says. He'd rather die for his tribe. I'm like, dude, you will die from starvation or you'll be sacrificed by your king. Like, he doesn't freaking care about you people. Like, So, the Western Kingdom, it's back, and the Pope actually wants to end this. Like, he's ready just to go home with his tail between his legs. He knows his career is over with. His relationship with the royal family is over with. Like, he just wants this to be over with. He just wants to go home, even if it means he's going home dishonored. And someone's backing him up, except there's another person who thinks they can win this because they get information that the Melite and the main character's teacher had passed away, who was kind of the head of the Navy. And he's like, we can attack them. They already have a weak Navy military, and now they're more weakened before because their, commander is dead. Their commander-in-chief is dead. We can attack them and we'll win. And they're like, no, we won't. And he's like, even if we don't win, we'll go out in glory. But this man seriously thinks they're going to win. He thinks as long as they get rid of the Melite also, as long as the Melite's out of commission, they will win. And I'm like, seriously? You have never won against the Melite or the main character and you think you're going to win? Are you stupid? And the Pope wasn't wrong. Like, he goes behind the Pope's back to get permission from the royal family to send them more of the gold stuff, the golden liquid stuff, to fight continuously more in this fight. And just like the Pope had warned him, they did not win. Because, like I said, the Melite and the main character's teacher died. And the main Melite arrived to take over his teacher's position for a short period of time. He's going to do the whole back and forth thing. And the main character arrived again because this was his teacher. And they worked together. Now, the main character does do more of the leg work because the Melite is really weak. He's really sick. Like, he's gotten worse. And the main character's like, if you trust me and you believe me, you will not leave this tent. You will stay in this tent and send me letters back and forth and we'll work together. But I will do the footwork. You do the paperwork. Like, they work together to send that navy off. Like, they win that fight. Well, the Melite and the main character was dealing with the Western Kingdom sooner or later. When they get done dealing with the Western Kingdom, the Melite does leave to return back to where his force was staying. And his force is being attacked by the tribes. Because, again, the tribes is being controlled by the Wolf King. The Wolf King has control back fully. And he wants to get rid, like, even if it means full-on dying and his tribe perishing, he doesn't care. He wants one big, huge battle against the main character's kingdom, even if everything falters. Everything is ruined. Like, he is spending all the gold liquid he has spent 20 years collecting. He's stolen and ripped from his people. He also has taken a lot of equipment over the years to try to take down it. Like, he doesn't care. His people are starving and dying. There's little children on the street dead. Like, this is how horrible this king is. Like, he doesn't care. As long as he gets rid of some people, he doesn't care. Even if it means going out in glory, he doesn't fucking care. The doctor and the main character's friend, the one that was gonna be a girl but then decided to be a guy again, which I'm just gonna call them they. They kind of remind me of the Windmaster. They just flip their gender often on. They will choose to be he or she. So I'm just gonna go with they. When I talk about them, I'm just gonna go with they. They were actually the one who disguised themselves as the main character at the get-go of the book, which I hadn't realized it was them. So I was calling them he because I assumed it was the first friend, not the one that was wanting to be a girl and, was a girl, but then went from guy to girl to he. Like, I'm a little confused. Don't come for me because I'm a little confused, but I am going to go and call them they. I am going to call them they. I feel like that is the correct terms to use. You could tell me I'm wrong, but I feel like they is the correct terms I should be using for them. But yeah, they've been sneaking into the tribes this entire time, trying to bribe members of the tribe to help them see, and the Wolf King tried to get an alliance or a deal with the Wolf King to stop the Wolf King's whole war, or at least, have a way of taking advantage of the Wolf King to off the Wolf King. And it's taken a few events, but they finally have convinced the tribes to work with them, to help them get rid of the Wolf King. It's taken a few trips, but they have finally did it. So the doctor finally kind of figured out the Melite's best friend's feelings for her. He's given her something that she can, send a single out for help if she needs help when she's hiding out in the tribes. And she finally dawns on the way he's acting to her, and has been acting to her this entire time, that he has feelings for her, or she's kind of guessing that he has feelings for her. And the Melite's watching this entire time, and when his best friend runs off after giving it to her, he teases her. Like, the book states she's oblivious, but not that oblivious. And I think it's hilarious. I will admit, it is kind of funny. The Wolf King, he's dead. The leader of the tribes killed himself. Literally killed himself. He dragged his body in his armor to the temple and blew the temple up. Like, full on blew the temple up. Like, this man still went out in glory. Not like glory, but like he went out in one dramatic scene. Full on dramatic. Also, the doctor almost gets herself killed because she's still in the temple while it's blowing up, trying to find some information about the tribes, something that could help the main character. And luckily, who saved her was, the Melite's best friend. And I think at that moment she's finally dawned that she has feelings for him, or she fell for him when he saved her. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm pretty sure in that scene she's realized something. Also, back to the Western Kingdom, when the dude was like, oh, we can get rid of the main Melite, like, we'll kill the Melite and everything will be good for us. The main character is a psychopath. A full-on psychopath. Like, this man will go cray-cray. Like, he wants to control every moment of the Melite's life. Do you think it would be great for you if you killed him? Like, when he found out the Melite's been hiding a little more about his sickness from him, he was getting very possessive and controlling. Like, I was a little scared reading those scenes. I'm not kidding. I was a little scared. But I'm like, he will raise your country off the ground if you killed his man. Like, I'm just saying, you're dooming your country if you killed Melite.